Hey everybody, this is Jaws McNasty, aka Jay. Right now, I'm over here showing you my Blue Eyes White Dragon deck profile for September 2015. So if any of you guys like Blue Eyes, y'all probably want to watch this, or if you want to get tips on making a good dragon deck, you can watch. Any comments or suggestions, please add. But this is a personal failure, so please don't be too rough on the comments. So here we go. For any Blue Eyes setup, you already know, always gotta have the staples. 3 Blue Eyes, 3 Stones, and 3 Maidens. Always. Anybody that runs Blue Eyes, this is the perfect setup right now. A perfect setup for your engine, for your deck. Nobody should have at least 3. Nobody should at least have 3 of these in their deck. You should always have 3. 3 are always good. Alright. Moving on, we have 1 Flameveil Dragon. 1, he's a normal type, so he's a good target for Silver's Craw or for Azir whenever he's in the graveyard. Plus, since he's a level 1 with a good defense, you can always tune up for him pretty good. And since he's a survivor, you know, you can always exceed if you have any 1s in there. So yeah, another good out since this is another personal favorites. I have Red Eyes in here. Red Eyes, only reason I have him in here because 1, he's a level 7. So since he's just like E-Dragons, you know, level 7, I can go in my 8s really quick. He's a normal type, Silver's Cry, Azure Effect, Ancient Rules. He's a really good target whenever I need to go into my 8s really quick, so I can just Dragon Shrine, Silver's Cry, get him back out. Or I could just set up my yard with Dragon Shrine, Ancient Rules, get him out. Good monster. Another one always, Gores. Everybody knows Gores, Broken Effect. Get him out there. He's a 7. Plus, he's good when you have pretty much open field during your first or opening in your second turn. Get him out there to protect yourself. So, yeah, Gores. Another card. I would usually try to run 2, but if not 2, 1. He's a really good card. He's like a side piece, but you got to have good setup for him to make sure he's protected. Divine Dragon Pocket Rock. This guy, he targets, you discard 1 card from your hand and target 1 dragon in the graveyard and add it to your hand. So he's a good combo for Red Eyes Darkness. Like, you can get him, drop a stone, get Blue Eyes to your hand, banish him, target your your Red Eyes. If he's banish him, get your Red Eyes, get Blue Eyes out there, go for game. You know, usual shit. He's a really good card. Recommendation, I would run 2 Honest, but since with this deck I usually OTK by 2nd or 3rd turn, so 1 Honest is usually good just in case. Everybody knows Red Eyes Darkness Metal, heavy hitter, always run in dragon decks. You are a scrub if you don't have one of these. Alright. 2 Dragon Shrines mainly. I think 3 is way too cloggy, and even that 3 runs the deck way too fast. So 2 are pretty good. You get everything that you need into the yard pretty good. Also, 2 trade-ins and 2 cards of consignments. Main reason, the hand to grave and usually, yeah, the hand to grave ratio is pretty well rounded in this deck. So 2 trade-ins and 2 consignments will pretty do well. If you don't get your stones, it's kind of still have a, you know, like the, Flameveil guard. So that really pretty goes good with them too. 2 Ancient Rules. Just in case for any Blue Eyes deck runners, they always usually know that you usually pluck into your Blue Eyes early. Or if you don't get them and you can't bring them out to the field. So 2 Ancient Rules to get them out, to get that special summon speed out there. And plus with this format too, we're going to kind of need that since everybody usually goes to a game like 2nd, 3rd turn when it gets really OP. So, you know, Ancient Rules. Also with Red Eyes, you can get him out here too with that. So that's pretty good. I would run 3 Silver's Cries, but I can't find a 3rd one. So 2 Silver's Cries for now. This is pretty good. Get your charge special on your targets, your normal targets. So, you know, I already said them plenty of times in this video. Dark Hole. This is for like a good setup combo when you have your Azure and your Red Eyes aren't even filled. You can set up and fill protect, especially your guys out. Dark Hole, to usually protect yourself and usually go for games. You had a good setup. So Dark Hole and get that out for your outs. 1 for 1. You already know what this is for. Full Force Strike. Usually I use these for maidens. Mainly because these cards allow you to target maiden. And when you target going in a battle with maiden, you go ahead and make maiden into a beater. She automatically gets to attack the monster. Any monster attack or defense mode. And automatically destroy them at the end of battle. And you both don't take no damage. So you target maiden, get a Blue Eyes, beat with maiden, Blue Eyes, Azure. Good combo card. I would usually run 2, but I have started running 1 because I usually go into different combos with my maiden. So it usually is good. Mystical Space Typhoon, you know, I run 1 because usually I don't usually pop back rolls like that. I like to have you use your resources on me, and then I go for the kill when all your resources are used. So Mystical Space, get them back rolls. Compulse, good for maiden and good for any good cards. So right now, especially for this format, Compulse is really good. You don't want people to get stuff into the graveyard in this format. You rather have it in their hand than in the grave. So yeah. Breakthrough Skill, pretty plus card, really good staple. You know, negate effects is always good. So I would run another one. But 1 is doing pretty decent, but 2 would be good, you know, if you like to go ahead and use Breakthrough a lot. DP, remove big guys, you know, try to stomp on you, or any problems you may come across. DP is always good. Bottomless Trap Hole, always good. Ain't nothing like sending big monsters to the pit. Torrent, Splish Splash, clear the field whenever you need to. Transmog. I have this card mainly just to go ahead and restart combos if I really need to, or get them outs that I already used in the beginning of the duel. So Transmog is pretty good in this deck too. Double Mirror Force, get that good defense going. Double Call, you know, instead of always having Silver's Call is always good. Get that Red Eyes or Azure back whenever I need them. And Champion's Vigilance, just to get in there. It's kind of like a Solemn, but just without paying. So, and since in this deck Blue Eyes usually gets on the field pretty quick, so one of these would actually do pretty good just to try to negate and go for a game quickly, because you know, since you have Blue Eyes, like that's your main point. You're trying to go for a game quickly. So yeah, and my extra deck now. This card is a personal favorite. I got Slacker Magician and Downer. Main reason for maidens or for stones, if I usually have them out there early and I can't get anything out, I usually go for Slacker into Downer. And plus with Downer, she's a good piercer, and plus with her effect, when you do have all the heavy shit in your hand, you know, when you drop that stone off or whatever into the grave, you get what you need right there and then. So that's pretty good. Draco. I don't have like a lot of spells in this deck, but you know, just to get that quick 2k off, that's pretty good. Heraldic Sun Dragon Overlord, you know, he's pretty much the main in this deck. When you go into him to clear your field and try to possibly set up for good combos with him, you know, you can blow cards on the field or drop cards to the grave, either or. But once you do that, like the effect usually kicks off good with this. So Divine Dragon, or Heraldic Sun. Dragulon, he's one of my favorites too in this deck. I can usually go into him pretty quick when I have Blue Eyes, so 2 Blue Eyes into a Darkness Metal, special Blue Eyes back, pretty broken. Or if your opponent tries to get cute on you and get a dragon on the field before you do, you can go into him, snatch it, and pretty much rock him. So this is pretty good. Scrap Dragon, Crimson Blader, and Stardust. Main reason, these are my 8s. These are what Red Eyes is for, to go into these guys pretty quick. And you know, Crimson Blader, once you pretty much get him out there and attack, you almost got game. So just go for it. Scrap Dragon, that's like your powerful attacking popper. Get him out during your good times. I usually Scrap Dragon and Transmog just to be cute with it, just to get back whatever I need, or I just destroy something just to get him back. And starters just to, low blow you every time you try to be cute to try to pop or destroy. So it's pretty good. And as always, the Azaraz always pretty good. I usually run 2, but 3 is just in case anybody try to get cute. And pretty much that's it. That's all for the Blue Eyes deck profile for September in my choice. So if you have any comments or any likes, just go ahead and hit me up on the box below. Thank you.